here in Buenos Aires.
And it was during the era of the dictatorship here. And you could actually, in a lot of the third world countries that we visited, we could feel the tension of the dictatorship on the streets.
I think we were so wrapped up in our own sort of rock and roll cocoon that we were a bit naive. I don't think we actually knew what was going on. We just, oh, we're in Argentina, and we came here, you know.
When we played the concert, there was a strong military presence at the concert, which kind of got us a little grumpy.
And that night, when we got to the concert, it sort of culminated in an event where I kicked a cop on stage.
There was some cop down by Andy's side of the stage, and Andy was cocky, you know. He kicked him on the shoulder
Because he was hassling this young girl, and this young girl was standing there crying, and this cop comes up to her and he starts trying to move her on with his truncheon.
and Andy was being chivalrous, I suppose, in a way.
You know, it was really pissing me off, so I booted him a couple of times on the shoulder and pushed him away from it. At which point the whole audience, you know, like this.
As legend would have it, Andy witnessed this abuse of power right there in front of him.
I watched this happen, you know, it was happening in slow motion for me. I went, oh no, what's he done?
He jumped off the stage, beat the crap out of 10 enormous thuggish soldiers who were carrying submachine guns. Andy took them out, and right there, the torch was lit. The people of Argentina rose up. The streets were inflamed with the passion of freedom unleashed by Andy Summers.
So then I see this whole kerfuffle, and then a big sort of energy going around. It eventually got to me, and then Danny, my roadie, said, I'm going to arrest Andy. So I sort of happily sort of, you know, singing the song, and I had a moment to sort of jog over to Andy and said, I'm going to arrest you. And I come back and he's ashen.
Sting bounces over the stage because they're going to arrest you, you know. And my heart starts growing icy. I suddenly realise this is not as funny as I thought it was.
Poor Andy had to get humbled very quickly.
Came off stage, went into the dressing room, and, you know, I'm freaked out, realising that I've done something I shouldn't have done. And, you know, Sting and Stewart are like go, you know. Eventually the door knock, you know, there's a knock on the door, and the cop comes in with a couple of plain clothes guys, you know, and they're kind of ready. So what I did was I walked straight over to him, I shook his hand. Oh, great to meet you, really, it's crazy, wasn't it crazy? Wow, what's going on? I hope you're okay. And I sort of confused the issue, like, you know, I was getting you away from this insane fan, and sort of turned it around, which was all bullshit, of course. And he finally, like, let out a little smile, and they said something like, well, you can't do that, don't do it again. And then they left. You know, I was like...
And now Argentina is free, and Argentines can raise their hearts skyward in the knowledge that Andy Summers brought them this gift of freedom and is back here today to bless them once more.